What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Gnadenthal. And today, we are going to be very busy. But first, we have some new things added to the farm. As you can see, we have a semi. It's because when I slept from August to September, this popped up into the sale. It's got 30 hours on it. It is the TLX Phoenix, which I don't normally go for, but since it was in the sale and we need a truck, this was it. The other thing is we have a potato harvester. This is the Colossus. It is all standard, so nothing about it is unrealistic, except maybe the working speed, but that can't really be changed. So it only works, it only harvest what the header is picked up. There's no unrealisticness to it. The capacity holds 43,000 liters, which is normal. And then we have this 4440 that we bought in the last episode. We have this. I brought this over here in between episodes. Gleaner is the same, and this thing is the same. Now, in between episodes, I've done a lot of contracts. A lot of fertilizing and harvesting, fertilizing and spraying contracts. So we made, in August, we made 78 grand. And then in September, we made 9 grand from contracts. And so now today, we are left with a bit of a problem. We have potatoes, which means we're going to get the soup factory. Now, that is 135 grand. We have 137, which is fine. We can work with that. But the reason the truck is at the silo is because we're going to get whatever's out of it. And I think the only thing in it is spelt. Yeah, there we go. We're going to get that out of there, and we're going to sell these couple extensions over here. So we got this big extension, this small one, and this small one that we don't need at the moment. So we're going to sell them. And the reason we're taking the crop out of there first is because I don't know which extension or silo the spelt is in. And so to play it safe, we're just going to take it all out. And then we're also going to sell this shit, because we don't need it there. So the soup factory is quite big for our area. So I reckon if we put it around about... Hi, Tiger. Excuse you, I'm trying to record, buddy. Lay down. Lay down. Thank you. Okay, sorry for that interruption. He likes to be nosy. Anyway, we're going to place this down about here, I think. I think right here will be good enough. We'll place that there, and look at that, we're still left with 137 grand. We're just going to do a little bit of painting. Make it all look nice and pretty. That side's fine. This side needs some work. And we'll just take that over to that edge. There we go. Alright, so got that problem solved. Now the silo, that silo is a little bit out in the open, but that's fine. This thing is loud. Alright, so we'll hire that guy off. We will bring the semi back to that potato harvester. We're gonna not run into any traffic. We're gonna do a little bit of passing of the cars. Hopefully there's nobody coming. Well, there is now. Alright, we'll leave that there. And we need to, obviously we need to wait for this guy to be done. So that's going to take a while. Should probably do a headland, but that's fine. Wrong thing. We need this guy. Because we do have weeds in our field, so we do need to spray these weeds. Tiger, what are you doing? Will you lay down for 5 seconds? Yeah, I'm talking to you, mister. Lay down. There you go. Make your little purr noise. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we kind of somewhat sorted our issue. We needed money, and Tiger, be quiet. You're so loud. So we kind of sorted our issue with the money, but now we have a new problem. We still need 96 grand for the grain mill. At least I think it's 96 grand. Should probably check that before I start. I'm just gonna go check that now. Wrong direction. I believe it's there, yes. Grain mill. How much are you? 96 grand. Perfect. Alright, so we have 135 grand. We need a way to not auto load, but at least load up the pallets. And I'm not sure how I want to do that. There's a couple ways we could do it. One, we could get the 20-foot gooseneck trailer, but that does not do potato soup. But it will do the flour. So that is a cheap option for that. And I do believe I have a mod that makes pallets liftable, so we could just lift up the potato pallets. But I don't really want to do that. If all else fails, we are going to have to. But we'll see. The next option is to get the TLX 1982, but that's quite expensive. And I don't know if we'll have enough money to buy that and the grain mill. And then the third option is the TLX enclosed trailer, which that is definitely out of our price range. So we're not getting that. So I think our best option would be to get the 20-foot gooseneck, I think. Because we do still have a semi. I'm pretty sure it will connect to it. If not, we have a problem. How is this guy doing? Or maybe I did change the capacity of this thing. Because we're only 30%, or we only have 30,000 liters of potatoes, and it's only 12% full. So maybe I did adjust that thing. My bad. I didn't mean to. Wrong direction. Contract-wise, there's nothing for us to do other than baling contracts and maybe 2 harvesting contracts. Yeah, there's 2 harvesting contracts. Field 71. Where is that? Oh, that's right next to us. It was right next to us. Come on. Tab. Tab. There we go. This field. That is a pretty big field. I might actually do that. Should I lease the equipment? See, it's going to Lumbergart Exports. No idea how to pronounce that, but that's how it's going to be pronounced. It's $2,000 to lease this equipment. We'll be fine. So we got that going for us. That guy's doing great. So now I need the combine. Oh, the other thing with the money. We will not have enough money to buy cows either if we get the grain mill. So we're kind of in a pickle. Because we don't have enough money to get cows or the grain mill at the same time. I guess we could... How are we going to do this? Because if the grain mill's 96 grand, that makes... What is that? 40 grand to buy everything else that we need? And the 20-foot trailer is... I want to say 15 grand? With the customizations? It might be 10 grand? I don't know, something like that. So we'll say 10 grand for that. So that leaves us with 30 grand to buy cows. And that's not a lot of money. Where can I put this that's going to be out of the way? Hopefully right there. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. No, I'm taking the thing with me. Alright, so we hired that guy off, and then we need to do this. Not that I necessarily need to anymore, because I don't know if we're getting cows. Well, I know we're getting cows, it's just a matter of when. AI worker B has completed their task. Have you? Oh, that was a sprayer. Okay, good. Thought that was something else. Now, I can't see with all these trees. So hopefully I'm getting all of this hay. This is quite a small windrower, but for what we have, this is actually pretty good. I mean, we don't have that big of an area to mow, or to windrow, I guess. So in the grand scheme of things, this is actually pretty good. I really wish that these trees would come down around the place. That would be nice. And very handy. Actually, we're going to start over here. Cut right in between these two trees. Make a nice little turnaround spot for us. Might as well take a headland pass off on this side. Right into the ditch. Whoa, that was a weird animation. Alright, don't go in the ditch with this windrower. It doesn't go very well. Noted. And with 2 headland passes, it does not leave us much left to do on this field. Maybe down and back and we're done? We'll just get this little piece here. And we'll spin back around and finish off the field. And then we have the fun task of baling it. But like I said, since we're not getting cows, it's not on my to-do list, or it's not on my priority list. But we have nothing better to do, so we might as well do it. And the other thing is, that popped up in the sale, is this Fiber Dash trailer. Now, I don't necessarily need it. I do need it. At this moment, I don't necessarily need it. I mean, I could use it. It would be great for doing all the spraying contracts. So I don't have to drag the 30-mile-an-hour tractor and sprayer all the way back to the shop every time. And we do have a semi now, so I'm actually very tempted to do that. But, like I said, we don't really have the funds for it. And if we want to get cows and the grain mill, not going to go over well with the money-wise. We're going to leave that there. Something very loud over there. Oh, that'd be the combine that ran me over. That's nice. Thank you for that. Let's move that out of the way. This guy's only 30% full. This guy's done. Is he actually done, though? That's the better question. Let's turn on weeds. And is he actually done? Load, please. He is done. Alright, perfect. And I think we will bale with this tractor. Just because it doesn't have gears like the other two do. Oh. Would you look at that? I've got potato equipment in here. Well, I don't need that, so we're definitely selling those things. And I think that just solved all of our money problems. 208 grand this was just sitting there. I completely forgot that those were sitting in here, because it has been a couple days since I've recorded on here. I did start a new series on Millennial Farms, or Lowry, Minnesota. And it's going very well. And I did say I would continue both of these series, this one and Millennial Farms. And so that is what I'm doing. And I'm quite enjoying myself with 2 series. It's been a while since I've done 2 series at once. So, I will bring this around and start the baling process. And then we also have the fun task of picking up all these bales. Not sure how much we're going to make, or how many we're going to make. I hope it's a lot, but then I also don't want it to be a lot. Because one, I have to pick up all these bales by hand. Don't really want to, but we're going to have to. And the more we get means the more cows we can get. Well, not really. Because we do have to last throughout the winter and stuff. But then again, we don't have seasons on, so there's that. Now I should fertilize this field, which means I should purchase the soil samples. But I'm not sure if I want to keep this field, actually. I know it's got our house on it, which I don't necessarily need. So we could actually sell the house, sell the land, and buy a grass field a little bit bigger and a little bit closer to the farm yard. So I think in between episodes I will look, see if I can find a good area to buy. Maybe I could do a contract on it, lease the equipment, and then buy the land before I complete the contract. So that way we can use some different equipment. I know that's a little bit cheating, but not too worried about it on this series. Especially if I'm going to make silage, then I probably will do that. I might do that off screen, I'm not sure. Depends on how this episode is going to end. And what else we have to do in between episodes. So we'll find out. So we do have a bale right here. I'm pretty sure we dropped a bale earlier. So I think we have 2 bales so far. We've got 3, 4 in the baler. Yep, I see a bale over there. So we do have 4. Could we get 5? I hope so. It's going to be close if we get 5. We might have 4.5, which I can't unload the baler. So we will have 4. Which is not bad off of this small field. And you know what I'm going to do? Instead of unloading the baler here, we're going to unload the baler at the farmyard. That way we don't have to make an extra trip, because we do have... So since we made 4 bales, I would do 2 and 2 on the bale loader, or the tractor loader. But I might just try and do all 3 of those at the same time. Make one trip. And for where we're going to store these bales, oh, right here looks like a great spot. Wow, that's loud, combine. Alright, so he's only 50% full. He's getting full, but we'll deal with him later. Oh, this does that to me every time. Fun note, don't put pallet forks in this shed. It doesn't end well. The last time I took those pallet forks out of there, I flipped over. But luckily I didn't flip over this time, so that's good. So we're going to have to either switch out forks here. I know these are the pallet forks, and I shouldn't be using these for bales. But I haven't gotten a chance to switch them out yet, so... And I think we're going to get to a telehandler anyway. Which I could actually buy now. I think it's only 95 grand to buy it now. So, in between episodes, I will look at that. I'll do the math in between episodes. So we need the grain mill, cows, that fiber dash trailer, if it's still there. Potentially this potato field right here, since we have that other potato thing on lease. Oh, I did lease that potato harvester, by the way. I don't think I said that. There's no way I bought it for one field. So we need the grain mill, cows, the fiber dash trailer. There was something else. Oh, the auto-loading trailer. The 20-foot. Or the TLX 1982, but I might get that on Lowry, Minnesota, so I'm not sure if I'm going to get it on here, just to mix it up a little bit. So I'll probably get the 50-foot now, or not the 50-foot, the 20-foot. These 3 bales are actually kind of heavy. Now I didn't want to go through the ditch, so I'm going to take this dairy driveway there. And we can't buy the, I just realized, we can't buy the grain mill until these oats are ready, and they won't be ready to go until December? Potentially? November, December, something like that. And I don't think they're fertilized either, so I might need to fertilize them. I should probably do that now, actually. Before I sleep a day. Just get this last bale, put it in the pile over here. And we will park this in its home. Alright. That's doing fine. That'll finish the field. This, however, will not finish the field. So we will empty the combine. This truck is really quiet compared to the combine. So it's very interesting. Very interesting, the sounds on some of these pieces of equipment. Like right now, I can hear the combine louder than the truck. And although that's probably realistic, I don't even know where I'm going with that sentence. Yeah, all I know is the combine's really loud. Which, in real life, it probably is that loud. And that's a bright light right there. Get a little closer. Alright, that's empty enough. How's this guy doing? Oh, he's almost done. Alright, let's check, because I forgot. Did this get fertilized? It did not. Alright, well, we need to do that. And I think I have a pallet of fertilizer somewhere. Not sure where, though. Empty the herbicide there, and I think... Did I bring the fertilizer down here? I did. There they are. They're behind the cow barn. I knew I had some somewhere. Just couldn't remember where. But I found them. Alright. So, in between episodes, I will finish this, finish the contract, do some math, because everybody loves some math. But as for this episode, that will do it for today. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.